On Wednesday, the 24th of September, the Mayor of Castries and representatives of Saint Lucia Cruise Port engaged with dozens of the vendors who use the Vendors Arcade facility in Castries. They were informed that their operations will not be disrupted by construction during this upcoming cruise season. However, the topics that took more precedence in this discussion revolved around Phase 1 of the Vendors Arcade redevelopment project, which is expected to bring training and product development and diversification opportunities to the vendors, and to position their booths in the paths of cruise passengers' entry into Castries from the port. The general manager of Saint Lucia Cruise Port, Lancelot Arnold, described the engagement as one that was generally positive.
What we did was to engage them on a personal level, because part of the project will also involve us investing in them, meaning in their skills, helping them retool, helping them innovate. And as you can see today, they were questioning, and I think it piqued their interest. They have some who will obviously grab the ability or the change and the suggestions, and they'll have some who will take a little longer to come along. But I think at the end of the day, it was a very positive meeting. I think most of the vendors were very happy with what was disclosed to them. And I think as well, having them air their concerns and having it addressed, I think was important.
Whilst the vendors seemed optimistic, they were also skeptical of how the expected change in their products will impact their bottom line. The Castries Mayor, Dr. Geraldine Lendor-Gabriel, views product diversification as a crucial response to developments in the tourism industry.
The issue of tourism 30 years ago and tourism today is quite different. We see a lot of persons coming in and embracing the cruise industry, which is what GPH is about, the whole cruise tourism, which essentially means that in one visit, a person may go to various areas, and therefore the need for authentic products, a different vibe within the arcade, and even a new name to cause people to understand that they are not coming to see vendors, but they are coming to buy souvenirs, they're coming to buy a Saint Lucia experience, is going to be very, very important.
According to the president of the Saint Lucia Crafts and Dry Goods Vendors Association, Peter Ras Ipa Isaac, the association has consulted with Saint Lucia Cruise Port on many occasions and is pleased with the redevelopment project. He hopes that the vendors eventually buy into the concept.
I'm still there believing that vendors don't fully understand that, but I think that's the way we're supposed to go. Based on what the market demands now, we have a number of items that you could get everywhere in the Caribbean. All they have on them is a different Caribbean name on the product, but it's not a new product. It's not a unique product to any Caribbean island. And these are some of the things that GPH is saying. We need to have products that are unique to Saint Lucia, that are indigenous to Saint Lucia, that is different.
Whilst many embrace the changes on the horizon, a substantial number of the vendors view the prospect of changing their products as untenable, but this will be explored in a subsequent broadcast. For Choice News Now, I am Cianna Dalsan.